Good evening, buenas tardes, assalamu alaikum. My name is Charif Hachim. I'm here as a guest of my friend, Jesus Rodriguez, Consul General of Venezuela in Chicago. I am the Honorary Consul General of the Comoros Islands here in Chicago, and I was so happy to be here today to celebrate the life of Comandante Hugo Chavez today here in Chicago, as well as the life of Comandante Fidel Castro. This was a moving event as an African, as someone from the Comoros. I had to come and support because those two giants in Latin America are highly regarded in Africa. We respect them so much because they have done so much politically, economically, militarily. They have done and supported our people in Africa. So it was my duty to be here in solidarity with the people of Venezuela.
Thank you. Thank you.
Buenas tardes. Good evening. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Charif Hachim. I'm the Honorary Consul General of the Comoros Islands here in Chicago, a country in the East African region next to Madagascar, a small country, a former colony of France. I'm here on behalf of the people of Comoros to support, to show solidarity to the people of Venezuela and to celebrate the life of Comandante Chavez and the life of Fidel Castro. Two countries that have been extremely, two leaders have been extremely close to the African cause. All of you, I'm sure, have heard about the ASAM, the African South American Summit, which it takes place every 2 or 3 years. And basically, all the African countries, all of the South American countries, they get together and talk about issues that are the same, issues. And Comandante Chavez, I think he was one of the leaders who was pushing for that. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, in 2013, he was already sick in his deathbed, and it was one of those conferences in Malabo, Equatorial Guinea. And he wrote a letter. He wrote a letter to his African brothers and sisters. I mean, he has cancer, he's going to die, but he's thinking about the conference. That says a lot. Africans are very touched by that, extremely touched. You know, I had dinner with my colleague, the Consul General, Jesus Rodriguez, and we were talking about how Venezuela has all of the African countries covered in terms of diplomatically speaking. All of the African countries, Venezuela has a presence. That says a lot, and we are very touched by that. Something can be said about Fidel Castro and about Cuba. We all know, and what we saw today was very interesting. I'm gonna watch it again when I go home. There is another one that I would like to recommend to all of you. A video is called and I'm sure maybe a lot of you have seen it, the African Odyssey, Cuba, the African Odyssey. It's extremely touching when, especially, I mean everybody, but us as Africans, resources that Cuba has spent to defend dignity in Africa, to defend independence, to defend all of those countries that were either under colonialism or under apartheid I mean, this is a lot of money for a country like Cuba that doesn't have much money and that is under an embargo to start with. So again, we're extremely touched. And on top of that, Castro, Comandante Castro, is asking and he's taking all of our students, a lot of our students, to come and study medicine in Cuba for free. I mean, so I have to be here, no matter what I had to do today. I told Jesus, I'll be there because it's very touching for us Africans to know that these leaders, they were thinking about, you know, international solidarity. Somebody mentioned that earlier. How do we help those people that are oppressed, that are poor but not really poor? I mean, they have money, but that money, the wealth is taken and stolen and what have you. You know, we have just a little bit that we have to share with them. 4 years ago, I had just been appointed Honorary Consul General of the Comoros in Chicago, and this was March 1st, 2013, and I think a few days later,